Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Solution. I make content around lifestyle and relationship tips. If this is your first time on my channel, hello and welcome. Kindly watch my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that every time I drop a video, you'll be notified. Guys, we finally hit our 1,000 subs. Yeah, I know with my not being consistent in posting due to studies, motherhood, being a mom of three, it has not been easy like that, managing it with my health. But I just want to appreciate every one of you who has contributed to that. Sometimes I wonder, like, I remember one of my videos actually got to like 5,000 views, my culture shock. If you haven't watched it, I think I will just link it somewhere around here. And it's above 5,000, and I'm like, okay, where are the people watching this video from? If the amount of people who actually watch that video can also subscribe, I know by now we'll be around, like, we'll be on our way to 10,000, I'm very sure. But for you that has not subscribed, why now? What else are you waiting for? It's just a bell. Just press that button just once. If I don't double click, just click at once, and then you'll be fine. I'll also be fine. I recently got a question from an old friend, and the question is, how do you move on when you still have feelings for your ex? Like, is it possible to actually move on knowing fully well that you still have feelings for your ex? Now, I've actually seen a trend even on the social media space, so I know that there are so many people also out there who are experiencing the same thing, and they're kind of finding it hard to move on because there's still something that is still connecting them to the past. When I mean past, to that ex. I'm going to share my own few tips, and I hope it will help someone out there as well. And she promised me she's going to watch this video, so I'm going to be giving her the tips as well here. Now, my first tip is that you let go of memories that connect you on a deeper level. It might not be easy. Definitely, it will not be. In fact, it will not be easy. We all know. But you just have to let go of those memories that connect you on a deeper level. I mean, like, if there are things that you know that has happened, definitely a relationship of like 2 to 3 years means that something's actually happened then. You understand? But you just have to detach those things. In fact, memories are, let's be real, are memories even easier to even let go? Do memories fade away like that? Do you get rid of memories like that? No. I'm sure they fade away gradually. It's just step by step, like over time, just a matter of time. Those memories will fade away gradually. So those memories you are still having of that ex, you just have to try and look for things that you can do that will help you take your mind off it so that you can find a better life. I don't know if I can use the word better life, like, so that you can be able to just move on and just let go of the past. Because when you say goodbye, it is goodbye. There's no need going back to that place again. There is no need, especially when you know that that relationship actually caused you some hurt. So why still trying to let that past still drag you? Try and just let go of those memories. I can't tell you what memories they are. You yourself know because you were in that relationship with that person. So let go of those memories on a deeper, memories you had with that person on a deeper level. Just let go of it. It will hurt. Nobody's going to say it won't hurt. It won't hurt. No, because when you love someone, you know that saying that when you love someone, you keep fighting for them until you're tired of fighting. I don't know if that is actually true, but to an extent, I feel like there's an iota of truth in that. But when you already gotten to that level of saying it is over between the two of you, or probably the person even break up with you. Maybe it was the person that broke up with you. Maybe it was the person that actually called it a quit. Whoever called it a quit between the two of you, just let go of those memories gradually. It's not something that you just sleep at night and then in the morning the memories are gone. No, it's not possible. But at least just do things that you know that will help you take off your mind away from those things. I'm sure you understand. those memories. You yourself know, I don't know. Just let it go. Leave those things in the past. They belong to the past. So don't let those memories keep dragging you, because by the time they keep dragging you, you still feel like there's still something you have for that person, but you know it's not true. Those things are gone. Those things no longer exist. But there's just something in you that still makes you feel like, it seems I'm still in love with this guy. It seems I still have feelings for this person. No, because I've realized that sometimes, you see, one of the problems some people have in trying to move on is just because they are still finding it hard to let go of that past, of that ex. There's still something connecting them. A relationship of more than a year is not easy to just let go. Fine. But the moment you know that you've found all reasons to actually move on, you know that relationship is no longer healthy for you, and you feel like, no, this is not what you want. I'm sure by now you know what you want. Then look for a reason to just let go of those memories. If not, you just keep being trapped in that past. Another thing is to understand that sometimes a rejection can actually be a redirection. Some will say it could be a blessing in disguise, fine. But sometimes it could be a redirection actually. You actually owe yourself your happiness. Like, you owe yourself to be happy. You owe yourself that happiness. Just focus on your life. Focus on you being happy. Focus on your well-being. And just accept that it is over. Like I said, it will hurt. Yeah, I will always say it. It will hurt. Because nobody's going to even... If whoever says, it's not going to hurt, it's not this, then definitely that person actually didn't love whoever it was. But for someone you love, it will hurt. But you just have to come to that terms that it is over and then move on. Okay, the other party has moved on, but you are still being held like, no, I'm not going to accept this. Accepting what? Accept it. It is over. It is over. It might sound so blunt, but it is over. Just come to terms with that and just move on with your life and your well-being. Focus on your life. Focus on what will make you happy. Focus on other things that will engage you and give you that happiness. Whatever it is, just focus on it and just let go of that hurt. Your happiness should actually be your priority. I know it hurts sometimes when you feel that entitlement, kind of like, because you've actually put so much into that relationship and you find it hard, like, okay, where do I start from? Should I tell you guys a story again? This actually happened to me some years ago before I got married. I've been married now for 6 years. So it happened like, I think I should say about 8 years to 9 years thereabouts ago. Yeah. There used to be a time, I'm sure people from Nigeria know that, especially from the Yoruba part, because I'm a Yoruba lady, there's this thing that is so common in ladies when we, with a man, whether boyfriend, whether fiance, but as long as the two of you already have that mindset of marrying each other or settling down, let me just use that word, settling down. The moment you both have that agreement or mindset or whatever it is, or plan to settle down, there's this thing we do back then. God forbid I do that too, because even my girls, I'm already planning that. Then nothing like that will ever happen. God forbid. But I actually did it back then, and that thing was that you know, when your relationship, you go to your in-laws to be family house, and then you do this try and help them fetch some water, blend some pepper, do all manner of things. See, some ladies would never ever do those things, but I did it the same way I did it. Some other ladies are out there also doing the same thing, and tomorrow they will still not be married to such person. So that is what I was trying to say. Like, when you have that kind of entitlement, like you've put so much into that relationship, you feel hurt, because at the end of the day, with all those my fetching water, doing this, doing that, not because I was doing it because I wanted them to accept me. No, that wasn't it. That it was just because it was just a normal thing with we ladies back then. Like, we do it for, okay, this is my man's family. I just have to do it. Some ladies will have actually crossed their leg and just watch such mother-in-law to be. They wouldn't even send them. But some of us did it. Some ladies are doing it right now. Some people will still do it tomorrow. And at the end of the day, if anything happens, they find it so hard. Like, they feel so hot because of days like that they've done this, they've done that. In fact, guess what? I don't fetch water at home. Like, I don't fetch water at home because there's water in my compound. Like, I don't fetch water at home. But whenever I go to that place, I fetch water. I carry I'm sure you understand that, my Nigerian sisters. I carry bucket, I carry we call it bath. Yeah. I lift it, I go and fetch water. I wash clothes with my and those things that you know that on a normal ground some ladies will not do it. And on a normal ground, even right now, I will never do it. Like, why will I do that? But we're doing it because we felt like, okay, we are together in this thing. So that is part of the things that some of us as ladies have done. And when we get to that point where the relationship has to end, we find it hard to move on. Like, where do I start from? There's a way you can start, my sister. There is a way you can start. See, life continues. You just have to move on. Forget whatever it is you have put into that relationship. You will be fine. You will be fine. I repeat, you will be fine. Just try and just move on. I'm going to say this like my mom will always say. Stop being a stalker. Stop being a stalker. Like, stop checking him out. Stop checking on him. Stop doing that thing you do on social media, like checking his DMs, checking his pages, checking his stories, just trying to just update yourself on where he has been or where she has been to, who she's been hanging out with, he's been hanging out with. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. You're just too much for that. Stop doing it. Just let it go. Because that's one of the ways we actually find it hard. You're like, okay, let me check who he's hanging out with now. Maybe he's actually gotten somebody else. Let me check who she's hanging out with. Maybe she's gotten somebody. It's none of your business anymore. Stop stalking. Stop it.
If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
Some ladies have this habit of checking a guy's Facebook, from Facebook to go to Instagram, from Instagram go to Twitter, and checking out, okay, who liked this post, who viewed this post, who tagged, so many things. Stop doing this. You're going to give yourself problems. Like, you're just going to keep reopening old wounds because this person has actually moved on. But you've turned yourself to vigilante. What are you vigilanteing? What?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
If there's any word like that. What are you doing? Like, just stop. Leave this person. He or she has moved on. Then you too, you should move on. Move on. Stop stalking. I'll repeat again. Stop stalking. Even if you were at fault, stop dwelling on blaming yourself. See, however way it ended, even if you were at fault, stop blaming yourself. Like, rather just take learnings from the experience to not make the same mistakes again, and focus your attention on something else that will just make you happy. After all, nobody is even perfect. Nobody is perfect.
This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself.
So even if you're at fault, stop blaming yourself. Stop condemning yourself. Focus your attention on getting better, getting mature. Like, don't just be a prisoner of your past. It was just a lesson and not a life sentence. Like, don't let anybody keep blaming you for whatever happens, because even if you don't start from you accepting that whatever happens was not actually your fault, even if it was your fault, stop blaming yourself. If you keep blaming yourself, then you will actually give others room to keep blaming you as well, so keep putting the blames on you. Rather, just take learnings from all these things that has happened, and don't just get trapped in that past. Don't sentence yourself. Don't just imprison yourself in whatever has happened. Just move on, and don't keep blaming yourself. I think another thing to do is to take your time to heal. See, there is no ultimatum to the time you spend into healing. There is no deadline to it at all. Just take your time, however way you can do it. Just take your time and heal. Take your time to heal from whoever has hurt you. Take your time to heal from whatever has hurt you. Because sometimes it is just not about people who has hurt us. Sometimes it could be some things that happened in our past. Sometimes some of those things actually contributing to how we behave, how we relate in a relationship as well. So sometimes when you don't heal from those hurts, you keep having problems even in the future. So take your time to heal. Spend time with people who will help you to heal, and not people who will keep condemning you. Take your time to just, if you need help, in fact, the best way to actually heal is actually to get help. Get help, whether from professionals, whether whichever way it is. Talk to somebody. Just make sure you're talking to the right people. You understand? Just take your time. Heal. Whichever way it takes you, whatever time it takes you. You know, people say time will tell, but sincerely it is true. Time will definitely tell. Don't rush into another relationship because you're even trying to get back at your ex. Because to me, I feel like it's even another recipe for, it's a recipe for another disaster actually. There is no need for doing that. Just move on with your life. Heal from whatever it is that has hurt you, from whoever it is that has hurt you, and don't rush into wanting to be in another relationship. Whether to be there for being there or whether to get back to your ex, just move on with your life. Because I'm sure one thing you don't want to do is to drag another baggage of that hurt into another life, into the future rather. I'm sure you understand. So just heal, take your time. Definitely we are all running at our own pace. Our pace are different. Like we run at everyone's pace is so different. It's individual. It's an individual thing. So just take your time and heal. Take your time. Don't rush into another relationship again, or be for rushing their sake, or for wanting to be in another relationship, or for wanting to hurt your ex. Don't do that. Just take your time to heal. Get help from whoever it is, whether from professionals or whoever. Just get help and heal. Finally, just because somebody rejected you doesn't make you a lesser value. Stop selling yourself short. Like, try and just place a premium on yourself. Stop making, know the time to say no to some things, and know the time to just, to know when it's a redirection, know when it's a no, know when you're not going back to that thing again. Stop selling yourself short. Stop saying or taking yes when you're supposed to be saying no. I'm sure you remember that song we sing back at home. Wherever you go, 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 go. Wherever you be. You complete that song.
Wherever you go, whatever you see, all you do, not say yes when you need to say no.
Jokes apart, guys, please know when to just say no, know when to say yes. Don't keep taking shit when you're supposed to just move on with your life. Place a premium on your life, like I will always say. Place a premium on your life. And my finally, if there's any word like that, every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. Stop blaming yourself. You can do better than that. You are the best of yourself. Whatever somebody else does not appreciate doesn't mean that you are less valuable. Somebody else will definitely appreciate it. You are you. You're beautiful the way you are. But learn to just make amendments from some mistakes you've made in the past. Learn not to repeat the same mistakes in future. God bless you guys. If you've watched to this end and you still haven't subscribed, what else are you still waiting for now? Do I have to go on my news? Please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that at every time I drop a video, you'll be notified. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you. Till I see you again in my next video. This is Tolushia.